because it comes with you. You're either the father, you're either the mother for those children that you take with you. And we were speaking much about the relationship, on how, don't get us wrong, it's not that we are perfect. We try as much to share and just to provide a lot of alternatives and insight, like as and when, if you have not gone through to that stage, at least you hear earlier, the repercussion of the decision that you make. And it's very important because it affects a lot of people. And sometimes we get carried away with our lust, get carried away with our love for each other just because you love that person. You forget about the responsibility of mothering these children or having those children, that you have with you. And you're so committed to that lust or love that you have found, or somebody who have come in and love you, but minus your children. So it creates a lot of, and I believe this is normal, and it's quite common in Fiji for this kind of relationship. It's either happening in the village, we get in the Korokoro, and also happen in the urban areas for those of us that are in workplaces and settlements. So no one is exempted, it's there, but no one really wants to talk about it. It's either you make do with it or make it work, or you can be having a normal family and one just stand up and go. Either the father just stand up and go and start another new family. So this family is here, one is starting another new family in the next neighborhood or in the next village. And that is common, and there is no law that can bind you. So everybody has got the freedom to do that. But the thing that we forget, we are actually affecting a lot of people when it comes to the very direct ones that are affected are the children. And that's why we were talking about last week, like try, if you are in this category of having your children already, or child from before, or marriage before, try and be honest from the beginning and transparent from the beginning to let your partner know. So as your love develops, they must remember that it's not only you, it's you and your package that they must love you for that. And then don't rush into it. See the way that try and speak with your children on how they tell them that you are considering having their relationship, and don't rush into any marriage. Allow your children to get used to another person coming in to be their father or coming in to be their mother. Give them space so they can get to know each other. And so once you really finalize it and you say, okay, this is the way to go, then at least you know that you've really checked, you've tested all areas, and it worked. So when you have when you get married, and if these things keep on coming up, you can say, look, we have worked it out, we've spoken about it, and it's not that I hide it from you, I actually told you everything. So it doesn't become an issue. But if you hide it and you never say from the beginning, then it'll always be an issue. Why you never tell me? You didn't tell me that you were married before, you didn't tell me that you have children, you didn't tell me that you have a child when you were in year 11 or year 9 or year 12. The history of your life, the background of your life. So a lot of times, some people, sometimes you have your own good reason that you want to start a new life and you want to forget about your failures, you want to forget about the lives you've lived, and you don't want anything to remind you of, or even tell the people that you are currently with that this is what you have. So it's like that was a different person, this is a new person. Fine. That works if you're going to be remaining single all the time. But if you are involving another person, one way or the other, maybe not now when you're getting married, but years to come, it's not something for you just to hide and sweep it under the or hide them under the bed, or they will grow, and one day they will knock on the door and they said, oh, okay, that's my mother, the woman that you're with, that's my mother, and so you can't hide it for long. So that's what we were talking about last week. The best thing to do, just being honest from the beginning.